Please be seated. Good morning. My name's Sam Ricketts, and I'm the very proud Pro-Vice-Chancellor Indigenous here at Macquarie University. Distinguished guests and graduates, I'd like to invite Uncle Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional acknowledgement of country. Uncle Chris.
Thank you. Budji Mulinawul, everyone. Good morning. Nalawa, welcome. We begin today by acknowledging that we gather together at Wallamata, the traditional country of the Darug people and ancestral clan lands for the Wallametical or the Snapperfish people. I wish to pay my respects to our old people, the elders and our ancestors, and to thank the university for the opportunity to come and do this with you. The acknowledgement of country for me is one of the most beautiful and sweet things we do in contemporary Australia, where we create an opportunity to pay respects to Aboriginal people, to those that have gone before us, as well as affirming ourselves as a community or a nation that values and supports the common pursuit of social and environmental healing for our country. My family, in fact, descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the neighbouring Burrabarongal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. So he enrolled his daughter, Bulungai, or Maria, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and eventually secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them there, seeking refuge during the brutal displacement of Aboriginal people throughout the 1800s. And the place became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in more traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 250 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he had ever met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried. They were mostly naked and made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and fed their families from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, and no homelessness. People then cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands were maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they have done here at Wallamata for the past 20,000 years. So please consider this is not an ideal yet to be achieved or some far-off dream. This is normal life for us and for the longest time. And there is no good reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we are a clever people and we do have practice sharing, and there is still much magic in the world, I like to believe. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and the country. I would just ask that you share your skills with the rest of us where you can, and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this, and I'm confident we can put together a world we can be proud of, and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine now by winding up and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you. Have a beautiful day and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you. Yana.
Thank you, Uncle Chris. Distinguished guests, I'm pleased to introduce Deputy Chancellor of Macquarie University, Louise Mason.
Thanks, Sam, and thank you, Chris, for that warm acknowledgement of country. Colleagues, guests, families and friends of our graduands, and most importantly, all our graduands today. It is my great pleasure to welcome you here to this graduation ceremony. It is our hope that today is a very happy and memorable occasion for all of you. I think I heard some small children in the audience. If there are babies or small children in the audience, they want to run around or they cry, please don't leave with them. They're very welcome to stay in here because they're our Macquarie students of the future. Today is a milestone day. Today we celebrate the wonderful achievements of those of you about to graduate. Completing a degree is never easy. It requires an intelligent and inquiring mind, determination and perseverance, and you have made many sacrifices along the way to be here. You worked very hard to get to this point, and you should feel very proud of what you've accomplished. We as a university are just as proud of your achievements, and I'm pleased to be able to congratulate each and every one of you today. I also want to especially welcome the families, supporters and friends of our graduands here with us as invited guests. The fact that you have been invited by one of our graduands to share in one of the greatest days of their lives is proof positive that you've been an important influence. So to our invited guests, congratulations and thank you for celebrating today with us. Our graduands may not realise it, but you're about to participate in one of the oldest of Europe's social rituals. If you were to pick a date, say 1500 AD, and look to see what social institutions were around and are still around today, you'd find only about 60, including the Roman Catholic Church, the Parliaments of England, Iceland and the Isle of Man, 6 Swiss cantons, and all the rest are universities. In fact, graduation ceremonies are even older than that. For more than 800 years, graduates have been donning gowns just like the ones you're wearing and participating in ceremonies just like this one. And since those earliest graduations, the ceremony has remained almost unchanged. It's a defining feature in the life of every university and its students. We all realise that Macquarie is not one of those ancient universities. In fact, we're now 60 years old. And though we're among the youngest universities in the world, we're very proud to take part in this time-honoured ceremony. We all know that youth has its advantages. Macquarie is a very modern and outward-looking university. We enjoy an enviable reputation for world-leading research excellence, research engagement and impact. We're continually progressing by extending our research, partnerships, course offerings and facilities. We have a proud tradition of innovation and discovery, and our pioneering approach is built upon a collaborative and connected learning community. This is a very exciting time for Macquarie University amidst much change, as the vision for this remarkable campus continues to unfold. And no doubt you have seen more development as you walk through the campus today. We have more than 234,000 graduates living in over 150 countries. It's very clear we're looking forward and we're on the move, and so are each of you. Some of the things we all value so much about Macquarie, however, will not change. When I was a student here and during my time on council, a defining feature of Macquarie was and remains the friendliness and inclusiveness of our staff and students. This is inherent to our culture, and it will always be so. And remember, you will always be welcome here. Macquarie University will always be a leader in teaching and learning and a leader in the accumulation of wisdom, knowledge and understanding. However, our collective journey is about building community, where we have shared values, where we share things in common, and where we care about each other, even when our points of view on some matters may diverge. In other words, an ideal community of scholars. Distinguished guests, academic and professional colleagues, and most importantly, our graduands, I offer you the warmest of welcomes to Macquarie University on this graduation day. In just a few minutes, it will be my very great honour to confer your degrees upon you and welcome you as lifelong members of that community of scholars we proudly call Macquarie University. But first, it's my pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Jeff Bell. Jeff is the CEO of Microbiogen. Over the past 2 decades, Jeff has facilitated Microbiogen's transformation from a small, pure research group focused on enhancing the world's most widely used industrial microorganism into an international commercial success, deploying in biofuels and emerging areas such as single-cell protein, yeast extracts, wine, and human foods. Qualified with a Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Economics, and a Masters of Applied Finance from the University of Sydney and Macquarie University, Jeff has also gained extensive commercial experience throughout his career. He was a senior analyst at 2 global investment banks, where he rose to head of Asia Pacific research. Jeff was the top-rated analyst in his field for over a decade and won industry accolades for his insight and analytical work. For over 7 years, he also served as the Australian leader for the International Energy Alliance Task 42, a program considering biorefining in a circular economy. Jeff is now leading Microbiogen's drive to deliver a range of fuel and food sustainability solutions around the world. Please join me in welcoming Jeff Bell.
First of all, I'd like to acknowledge the presiding officer, members of the faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and graduates and their families and friends. And I'd also like to say that typically I would just talk and I wouldn't read from a text, but I know a lot of you are here today and I probably ramble on, we never get out of this hall if I just talk. So I'm going to read and I apologise for that up front. So this is the first time that I've ever been invited to give a talk at a graduation, and I greatly appreciate the honour. I do feel a little bit like a fraud here, as my marks at university weren't always the best. I wasn't the top guy. I also wasn't the bottom guy. But I was determined to get through. And in my experience, I wanted to have as much fun as I could have while I was going through the whole learning experience and developing skills at the same time. So after being invited to speak, I was really unsure about what would be appropriate for the occasion, as it's been an awful long time since I've been to my last graduation ceremony, which was well back in the last century. Such a lot's changed, but actually a lot of things stay the same. I spent about 10 years studying at university after leaving school. First I did the science degree at Sydney Uni, and then 2 degrees at Macquarie University. Bachelor's in economics and then a master's in applied finance. Out of all these years of learning, the highlight was my undergraduate degree at Macquarie University. I was old enough to get over the reluctance that I did in my first degree. I had my first degree, didn't really participate so much. And I had more time on my hands than during my master's when I was actually working as well. In hindsight, I can see that my time at Macquarie was where I honed a lot of my entrepreneurial skills, which are super important if that's the route you want to take. And even if it's not, entrepreneurial skills are important. Not only was I learning about money and economics at university, but I started practicing these skills that I'm still using today. I want to give you a couple of examples. So in order to make some extra cash while I was at university studying, this is about 1985, for those people who remember back that far, high interest rates, 15%, recession, wasn't easy to get a job. So I had this great idea. I started a new company called Ace Tree Lopping Services. I had a friend who was good at climbing trees. I chopped down a tree in the backyard, so I said, okay, here we come, Ace Tree Lopping Services. We did it. How hard could it be? So my partner, he also had a ute, and we went out, we bought a chainsaw, rope, safety equipment. We even got insurance because we weren't too sure how well we'd go at this. Placed an ad in the local paper, and we actually got a lot of customers. For 6-8 months, we were chopping down trees, making money, storing the firewood. But of course, my partner, who was the climber, he'd got climbing the trees, and he got a little bit tired of all the safety stuff. And he stopped tying himself into the tree, and of course, the next thing that happened is he fell out of a tree. Luckily, he didn't kill himself or anything, a few scratches and bruises. Coincidentally, the next week we got a call from the real ACE tree lopping services, threatening us with legal action if we didn't stop what we were doing. So that was the end of my first venture. The second example is actually at the university itself. Our family, very keen snow skiers, we've been doing that since we were kids, and I joined the ski club in my first year and had a great time. So I went all out at the end of that first year and made an effort, and I got voted in as ski club treasurer. And I had an idea how to make lots of money. So, and win the university ski championships. So we organised, what we did is we went to orientation week, we organised a fabulous ski week, and we got 400 people to pay up front for a week skiing in Mount Hotham. 400 students is a lot. We had bulk purchasing power, so we got some great deals, and we made a profit of about $80 per student. Now, you're all business graduates here, I'm sure you can work out what that is, $32,000 profit. Now, back in 1985, that bought you about 1/3 of a house, so that was a lot of money for a bunch of students to have. So what we did is we used this, we funded fantastic ski parties, we bought all new ski equipment, training, went for ski week training, and the great news was we won the Australian Intervarsity Championships. There was only one problem with the whole scheme, and that was 400 young people, young, over-exuberant young people, made a bit of a mess of the hotel at Mount Hotham, so we were banned. Anyhow, the next year came along, and this time I got myself voted in as president, did the same thing, went to the university, orientation week. This time we got 500, because everyone had heard about last year, such a great year, so 500 people came along. Same deal. The problem was, where were we going to stay? We'd had all this cash, so this is where our negotiation skills started to come in. There was nowhere else to stay, so we went back to the same hotel and said, hey, we want 500 people to come down here, and they said, get lost. And we said, hey, I got $20,000 here sitting, burning a hole in my pocket, and we'll double the bond this year. And surprisingly, they turned around and said, okay. So another great ski week was had. We won the university championships, and we were banned again. And I don't think the university's been back. So that was just a couple of little things. Look, after finishing university, I had 3 degrees. I'd never really had a real job. I was doing skiing and all sorts of stuff. It took my time to get through the front door because my aim was to get into investment banking, stockbroking. Eventually made it by about the age of 30. But I did receive one really important piece of advice, and I think that it's probably still relevant today. And that is, whether you're going to go out on your own or whether you're going to go into a big company, you really should think of yourself as an entrepreneur, even within the bigger company. You have to sell yourself to those you work with so that things get done, treat people below you, your position, with respect, and make sure everything is done to impress those above, as those are the ones that are largely going to be responsible for recognition, promotion, salary and bonuses. So you really want to think of yourself working in your own little entrepreneurial world, but think of it that way. And that really worked well for me. In summary, I'm not sure that we could do the things that we did back in the 80s anymore. I'm not sure that would get passed. However, I don't think that the requirements for being a successful entrepreneur have changed at all. If you really want to take advantage of your time here at Macquarie University, maximise the value of what you've learned here, you really do want to get involved and get out there. Things are going to work, fail, whatever, but you really have to get out there and try and try. That's the key. Especially in business, practice makes perfect. I wish you all the best in your future entrepreneurial and non-entrepreneurial careers, and good luck. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff. Really appreciate you coming along and really enjoyed those early years, those budding entrepreneurial years. Thank you. As Deputy Chancellor of Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as today's and conferring degrees on those who have complied with the university's requirements for such awards. I now call on our Acting Registrar, Sam Ricketts, to formally certify the eligibility of those who have met the requirements for these awards.
Deputy Chancellor, I certify that all the graduates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please stand?
In the name of the Macquarie University Council and by my authority as Deputy Chancellor of Macquarie University, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you have qualified. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Deputy Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Macquarie Business School. I now call on Professor Vito Mollica, Head of Department for the Applied Finance, Macquarie Business School, for the Macquarie Business School to present the graduates. Professor Mollica.
Deputy Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from Macquarie Business School. Macquarie Business School represents the modern version of the long and storied history at this university, of teaching the next generation of leaders in the fields of economics, finance, actuarial sciences, business analytics, marketing, management and accounting. Our school prides itself on a simple and singular focus: you to the power of us. The great economist and philosopher Amartya Sen, winner of the 1998 Nobel Prize in Economics, once said that true liberty is to have the freedom to live the life one has reason to value. So it follows that our true purpose at Macquarie Business School is to empower you, our students, to lead lives you have reason to value. We give you both feet and wings. Feet in the foundational training of mathematics and philosophy, recast in modern disciplines of management, economics, marketing and beyond. And wings, so you find inspiration in the grand problems of our time and have the ability to soar high. Profound change is upon us today. The scale and combination of demographic, economic, political, technological, environmental and societal change poses tremendous risk to people and planet alike. Our society faces escalating geopolitical tension at the same time that we wrestle with climate change, energy transition, income inequality, and the fragmentation of news channels. I have every confidence that each of you who sits up before us today will rise to and join the highest echelons of leadership in Australia and within our region. Sitting amongst us are tomorrow's CEOs, members of Parliament, entrepreneurs, public administrators, non-profit leaders, and perhaps even future academics. So as you leave this place, I want you to remember this most important question. As a Macquarie University graduate, Macquarie University is a public university, committed to the public good. Therefore, when difficult, ethical, societal challenges come your way, the question you must ask yourselves is this: how will I serve? Deputy Chancellor, I am proud to present to you the graduates from Macquarie Business School, whom you have admitted degrees to. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance and Bachelor of Professional Accounting, Morgan Bazard. Nicholas Birrell. Sandeep Gill. Audrey Honrada. Mustafa Kashif. Do-Hoon Kim. Matthew Littleproud. Michael Rositano. Luke Seo. T. Trung. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance with the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Professional Accounting. Ha Yun Jun. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance with the degree of Bachelor of Economics. Kylie Watkins. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Commerce. Harshvia Puwal. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Applied Finance. Daniel Cornish. Pia Jacobs. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Applied Finance. Ria Bhagwandas. Jaden Floro. Daniel Morris. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Economics. Joe Bustani. Andy Jagoglio. Nathan Harvey. Zain Khan. Tanmay Kurana. Adam Mikael. Joshua Sauer. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Economics and Bachelor of Applied Finance. Trent Aileen. James Boone. Samuel Bordis. Rory Gunn. Kane Maharaj. Joshua Mansfield. Aditya Prakash. Alexander Ryan. Andrew Stamatiu. Louis Stibard. Emma Bonthomen. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance. James Amos. Pierre Ayoub. Aditya Biji. Kobe Bonici. Benjamin Casey. Georgia Duncan. Michael Easterbrook. Hoshil Jobunputra. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Zahui Nathan Lai. Yiling Lau. Cameron McKay. Lawrence Miller. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Sonia Nazarian. Queen Anne Nguyen. Aries Papathanasio. Alexandra Planeta. Marion Sabra. Rizwan Saeed. Eldrick Simamata. Kareem Sulaiman. Mason Spark. Anthony Stephen. Lachlan Taylor. Annabelle Tyson Foyley. T. Tran. Du Yen Tu. Sharunan Vijaya Kamuran. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Hugh, Africa. Luke Anderson. Daniel Belchev. Patricia Bezabal. Song Hui B. Richard Chow. Samuel Chang. Daniel Chapman. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Samuel Collins. Sean Constantine. Brendan Devine. Lauren Drury. Nicholas Eagling. Adila Fairuz. Tristan Fanworth. Joel Faruja. Roger Francis. Sojal Gulani. Arya Jamal. Zian Jia. Sarah Joyner. Lucas Capatanelis. Mary Kevorky. Kartik Ket Alpol. Mitik Lakhani. Nok Le. Trong Le. Carwing Christy Learn. Robbie Learn. Xian Li. Thieu Leong. Noah McElney. Faisal Nashabi. T. Nguyen. T. Phuong Lien Nguyen. Nok Min Tu O. Andrea Ong. Tai Pham. Nicholas Schiraldi. Nicholas Sheehan. Amit Singh. Matthew Suksay. Kevin Tang. Dean Chericiano. Sophia Thompson. Tai Tran. Maria Bustamente. Olivia Vernikos. Nok Queen No Lo. Daniel Volo. James Wang. Alana White. Aaron Williams. Sheldon G. Yongshen Su. Leanne Yap. Mohammed Yousafzai. Binan Zhao. I present graduates admitted to the degree Bachelor of Economics. Jacob Abraham. Evan Ademovic. Lucas Attard. Matthew Chin. Leon Fabian. Jack Gamble. Peter Gardiner. Ewan Harris. Benjamin Hertz. Kyle Hilly. Jamila King. Hannah Lowe. Che Hui Lee. Luke McKinnon. Mojradi Awadalei. Austin Royer. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Hamish Thomas. Vidyani Wagninasekra. Jinyu Zhang. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Applied Economics and Master of Finance, Ma Camela Blanco. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Finance and Master of International Business, Jaya Sharma. Sareshti. I present the graduate admitted to the degree Master of Finance and Master of Management, Charbel Karam. I present the graduate admitted to the degree Master of Finance and Master of Marketing, Vanishka Raynal. I present graduates admitted to the degree Master of Applied Economics, Roshan KC. Anish Kulkarni. Jacob Macquarie. Jorge Armando Rosas Zegara. Alicia Shi. Roy Rodolfo Tarantine. I present graduates admitted to the degree Master of Applied Finance, William Dent. John Keane. Ravi Paliwal. Peter Papagiannopoulos. Anna Patani. Angus Ritchie. Rohan Saha. Samuel Taylor. I present graduates admitted to the degree Master of Banking and Finance, Lakshmi Basanya. Sahil Bhagat. Kanishka Gamray. Lung Huini. Wing Man Lee. Joanna Magno. Srushti Nadi. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence, Huan Nam Nguyen. Vo Nguyen. Siddharth Pispathi. Taruna Sri Putuluniri. Shah Sakhan. Ram Narayan. Quinn An Trin. Vianney Utama. Mahek Visavadaiya. Alicia Wainwright. Jeffrey Wong. I present graduates admitted to the degree Master of Commerce. Angel Cyrus. Jin Miao Huang. Kin Tazeen Kayawa. Suk Yi Leon. Bao Nok Fan. Lu Song. Hoi Ho Yu. I present graduates admitted to the degree Master of Finance. Paula Burt. Chan So. Ranjana Garia. Chu Ling Lim. Tai Nguyen. Deputy Chancellor, a higher degree by research is awarded to graduates who have successfully completed a program of study in which the defining characteristic is research. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Research for a thesis entitled Central Place Theory and Spatial Dynamics in US Country Growth, an Empirical Analysis, Mohammed Albika. For a thesis entitled Research on the Impact of Open Government Data on Innovation of Listed Companies, Jin Song Fan. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have demonstrated the capacity to conduct research independently by forming a distinct contribution to the knowledge of the subject and to afford evidence of coherence and originality shown either by the discovery of new facts or by the exercise of independent critical power. I present graduates admitted to the degree of the Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled The Future and Usefulness of Green Bonds, Dr. Yidan Liang. For a thesis entitled Institutional Investors and Environmental, Social and Governance are Mixed Method Studies, Dr. Vincent McGrath. For a thesis entitled Resilience and Adaptation of Small Businesses to Climate-Induced Flood Risks, Dr. Nanzin Sadeji. For a thesis entitled Empirical Essays on Carbon Risk Management, Bond Short Selling and their Respective Impact on CDS Spreads, Dr. Sureb Trevendi. Deputy Chancellor, that completes this morning's presentation of the graduates from Macquarie Business School.
Deputy Chancellor, I call on Trent Aileen, who graduated with a Bachelor of Economics and Bachelor of Applied Finance, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Trent.
Deputy Chancellor, members of the university, fellow graduates and guests. I'm grateful to speak on behalf of the graduates on this special day. Most of us started our degrees during lockdowns. It allowed us to knuckle down and find our rhythm, free of distractions, free of public transport and traffic. For some, it increased our productivity and eased us into university. With limited outside options, economists would say our opportunity cost was low, but it wasn't easy. In fact, for most, studying during this period was quite tough. We had to overcome an unusual number of challenges and forego some of the benefits of a typical university experience. Overseas students, you may have been locked out of Australia. You may have also been locked in Australia. My fellow graduates, this couldn't have been easy. You persevered, and for that, you should congratulate yourselves. When life resumed, we found ourselves distracted once again. Student societies kicked back into gear, striving to revive their respective subcultures. The campus experience resumed too, this time invigorated by Central Courtyard's ability to bring people together. In-person lectures and tutorials followed. Here we were exposed to great teachers. They guided us, challenged us, and inspired us through their ability to hold a room's attention and answer our sometimes silly questions. On behalf of the graduates here today, thank you to the teachers and support staff for all your tireless efforts. After countless regressions estimated, we graduate at a time of groundbreaking advancements in artificial intelligence, a technology first thought of in the 1950s and in some ways traces its roots to regression analysis discovered in the 1700s. We are fortunate to live in a time when technology is finally catching up to these long-held aspirations. I therefore encourage you all to be excited for the future of our fields and commit to being lifetime learners. Nevertheless, it's clear that education, like life itself, is deeply path-dependent. For instance, deciding to pursue an honours degree in economics was largely influenced by a subject I did on inequality at the London School of Economics. And my interest in inequality was sparked from a class here taught by Professor David Osmond on inequality. I therefore encourage you all to think about your past mentors, family, and friends who guided you here. Upon reflection, I question, as a typical economist would, if this was the most optimal path. I have no idea, but it was a path, one shaped by an attitude of saying yes more often than no. And I think that's something Macquarie encourages from the very start. That very attitude led me to say yes to helping start the Macquarie University Economics Society. So I think Macquarie has a way of lifting people up, true to its motto, you to the power of us, but maybe with one small tweak, if you let it. For that, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I let Macquarie amplify my passion for economics through the realization that it's everywhere, including in the very choices that brought us all here today. Congratulations again, and best of luck on the path that you choose.
Thank you, Trent, and congratulations to all of you on getting through those tough mixed years of a degree, and also congratulations, I think, to Trent's proud family sitting down in the front row. Thank you. That was Angela Brewer, who is the founder and artistic director of Coast Opera Australia and who performs at most of our graduations. Please join me again in thanking Angela. Please also join me in thanking our musicians. On the organ, Heather Mowen-Boyd. And on the trumpet, Bruce Helmers. I would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank the representatives from our alumni community who generously give up their time to make sure that you all know what you're doing when you come up here to get your degree and to make sure everything runs smoothly. So thanks to our alumni. And finally, please join me in thanking our technical staff who are up the back. This graduation ceremony is live streamed around the world, as there are a lot of family and friends of our graduates who can't make it here, so we thank them for getting us through all of that. Graduates, this ceremony marks a change in your relationship with Macquarie University, but it is certainly, we hope, not the end of your association with us. From today onwards, you are now part of the bigger Macquarie family, those 234,000 graduates spanning 150 countries. They all welcome you to the fold. This is the beginning of the rest of your life. We look forward to seeing you back on campus, to attend alumni events, perhaps to undertake further study, or simply to visit the campus and reminisce about the good times you had as a Macquarie University student. Graduates, the award of a university degree carries many opportunities and privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I urge you to commit to lifelong learning and inquiry, to set ambitious goals for yourselves, to continue the hard work that has already brought you so far. Remember, you don't have to be Einstein to change the world. At Macquarie, we pride ourselves on developing each and every one of our students into engaged community citizens and leaders. So I urge you to always give thought to what you can do for others along the way. Sometimes you don't have to do much to make a real difference to someone's life. Sometimes a kind gesture or a kind word can mean an enormous amount. I challenge you to continue to exercise sound judgment and initiative, and to always be generous in offering practical advice and wisdom to those you meet. My hope is that, as graduates of Macquarie University, you will use what you've learned here, not only for your own benefit, but also for the betterment of our community. And in all you do, I charge you to uphold the good name of Macquarie University. It is also my hope that you always remember the people who have helped you along the way, many of whom are here with you today. So to acknowledge their contribution and thank them, I'm going to ask you to do a few things. First, could all our new graduates please stand? Place your testaments on your chairs, and please turn to your family and friends and thank them for what they've done for you. You can now turn around, but don't sit down just yet. Here on the dais are representatives of our academic staff who have supported you throughout your journey. Please join me in thanking them. Graduates, please remain standing, but do pick up those very precious testaments from the seat behind you. The official party will soon leave towards the courtyard, followed by the graduates. As we do, our organist will play the traditional recessional music of a graduation which has been played at ceremonies over the centuries. Again, to our newest graduates of Macquarie University, my warmest congratulations and every best wish for futures filled with success, satisfaction, but most importantly, happiness. Could I please ask everyone to stand? I'll now lead the party out, and then please join us for drinks in the courtyard.